I want to know, you have seen Tendulkar's farewell.
Yes.
And you have seen Tendulkar's farewell in person at Wankhede. You saw Sangakkara's farewell speech over here. We are not comparing them as test cricketers, but in terms of farewell speeches, how would it rank, as compared to Tendulkar's?
With Tendulkar's or with the rest? Because I think the best farewell speech that I've seen any sportsman deliver would be Andre Agassi at the 2006 US Open after he lost to Benjamin Becker. But see, Sangakkara winged it. He had no sheet in front of him. He didn't read out from anything. Unlike Tendulkar, who perhaps had a lot more people to thank, considering, he's as big a batsman that cricket saw in the last since the great Don Bradman. So Sanga's was up there with his MCC Cowdrey speech, and it was extremely emotional, and it was good. It was overall a fantastic one.
So that's it. Sri Lanka lost a test match, but they lost even bigger thing, which was a great test cricketer and a great ambassador of the game in Kumar Sangakkara.
Oh well, the moment I got out, it was, the usual disappointment and frustration is there because, my job was to try and stay there till the end of the day. But when I was walking off and all the Indian players came and shook my hand, that's when it hit me, that, oh well, that's it really. So going back in the dressing room and taking your pads off, it just hits you that that's the last time you'll be doing that in national colours. So yeah, it's there's a note of finality in that.
What's your most memorable moment of cricket now?
There's been quite a few, but I think today was always going to be special because this is the first time that I had my wife, my children, my parents and my siblings all together in one place watching me play, and that's again that is always going to be the most memorable part of my game, not the on-field part, but being able to go home to my wife and kids, to spend time with my family. My parents really don't make a big deal or a fuss. They rarely come to games or to see me off on tour, but they follow me very, very keenly. So it's really helped me to stay grounded as throughout everything that I've been through. So I think those are the real memorable parts, which once I finish, I'll miss the cricket, but I know that I've got that security to go home to.
With all the emotions in your final speech, was it difficult to remember all the people that you wanted to thank?
Yeah, I mentioned my family and my parents, and then in family I forgot to mention my wife and my children by name. It was but to me, when I say my family, it is all of them. My wife and my children are 6 years old now, but that's been the highlight of my partnerships, and she's been amazingly supportive, amazingly tolerant. I'm quite a chaotic person. I'm only organized when it comes to batting. Anything away from that, as Andrew would have seen when he came home a couple of times, that it's not easy for her to get me organized, get my appointments on time, keep me on track. But she's done the most amazing job, and having her and then her gifting me two amazing children. Again, like I said, there's so much I'm blessed with and I'm thankful for, and Yahali and my children, it's been the best partnership of my life, and I hope that she tolerates me for a few years longer.
What changes have you seen in yourself in the last 15 years of the
I think I've become a lot mellower. I was a bit feisty when I started. I think I've become a lot more relaxed when it comes to approaching games and preparing for games. I've learned to not get lost in the cricket too much when I'm away from the game, and I've learned that it's at the end of the day it's a unique and amazing sport, but you've got to play it as a sport, as a game.